Alright, here's the dealio. I've told you well, first off, let me start with this, okay? This video goes on two of my profiles. The Brendan one, the one I go by game name, and my character name, William Dunbar profile. Which by, in fact, I have said I was going to get a DS. Well, points to you. I've got my DS, and colorization fits my description. You know, I was doing all this talk about how I created William Dunbar. Well, I finally bought something that fits my prescription. Yeah. You all know it comes in with a handy-dandy instruction booklet kit. Well, this one instead, because it also came with Wi-Fi. People keep complaining about. You see, Wi-Fi is not complicated, okay? Everybody knows that once you've entered a new firewall to your computer, it's going to cause problems, of course. Disconnection, for one. I had to dangle with it a few times, but I've been on this for 4 weeks straight, and I had no problems with it until I got my new Norton. Yeah, so, and a new stylus, and of course, the DS Lite. And it's capable with its functional R and L buttons, its own stylus, and touchscreen mode. Well, I don't think you can see it with the darkness. Yeah, touchscreen and whatever. Of course, it does have an extra two extra buttons though. Can't say I blame them. But I also said I was going to get 2 games with it. Couldn't afford it because they're going to cost me a hefty price. Instead, I bought one, Pokemon Diamond. And the reason why I chose Pokemon Diamond is because my friends have been nagging about it for weeks. So I've been planning on getting DS for my whole life since I moved back into high school. And well, back here to high school. And for the record, this was my choice whenever I was in state college before I moved into Bellefonte. By the way, I live in USA, Bellefonte, PA. So there's no further confusion. I had this for GBA. I got sick and tired of wasting batteries, so I got a DS. I got this for my GBA. As you can tell, Pokemon Diamond has a space for another cartridge. All you gotta do is slip it in there and voila. Shake it, nothing comes out. But here's something nobody knew. Well, for the new users of DS anyway, cartridges go right here. But instead of forcing it down, or out for that matter, you pressure it. So that way whenever you want to take it out, you push it back down and then it comes back up again. But anyway, yes, you can still play your old games because the slot's right here. This thing protects the bottom slot so it doesn't get dusty or anything. But yeah, I kind of like my DS, so I've shown you pictures of my character now. There's not much to say, but Crimson DS rocks. You know, I could have said that, I don't know, I invented the DS Lite Crimson Black, but I would be lying. Yeah, so, technically, who knows, I've been playing Pokemon since I was 16 or younger. I don't know, but I know I was playing it before my father died. So, quite frankly, it comes with its own charger as well. I don't brag, but I've come to realize this. Besides putting a charge thing down here, I don't think you can see it with this color. Besides putting it down here, the mic and headphone slot goes down here. But here's one thing I did know. But since DS is Wi-Fi, or Wi-Fi compatible, they put the charger port to where the cable cord used to be. So, you don't have to worry about that. Charger's right below the webcam, so I can't mess with it right now. But yeah, it has some nice features, such as this. I don't think you can see it. Yeah, all you gotta do is tap the screen. Let me show you the controls. All you gotta do is tap the screen and set to the time of the month. Of course, clocks displayed, calendar, you're set. And of course you would have your eventual alarm clock, your DS settings, and your light capabilities to react to however you want to set your light at, like bright or darker, like this. I don't know if I can see it. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, it's practically got the OG or DS settings as well, but capability compatible. I plan on going everywhere with this thing. I won't leave home without it, but according to how the weather is out here, there's snow on the ground 6 feet. Can you imagine? I can't tell you details, but there you go. I won't be as smarty about everything, but I can tell you this. My friends were freaking out over this whole entire detail because I was doing Wi-Fi. People, my friends were freaking out because I almost got everything already. A week playing this, and I got all 8 batches of this thing. Can you believe it? I'm facing the Pokemon League right now, and I lost 5 battles. 5. All because I tried to train up to the Pokemon League. What is wrong with me? But yeah, I got all starter Pokemon from the game, and not just because people think that they can just pick all 3 of them from the case. No, it doesn't work like that. I got a Ditto, and I got people to loan me their starters so I can breed with it, and what do you know, I got everything. And it's not that hard. I'm thinking about getting Code Lyoko, I don't know when, but somehow soon. I'll bring updates. Yeah, these are the only 2 profiles that's going to be on there. I'll have you check it out, and by further detail, I'll fill you in. And where did I put that Wi-Fi? Oh, here it is. Yeah, if you see me online, here's my Wi-Fi. I'll have it in basically almost every day of the week, whatever, but I have to keep it off sometimes just to cool it off because it tends to get overheated. But yeah, I'll post my battle card online for those who have this game. It rocks. Diamond rocks. And I don't like Pearl that much because it's pink. Go with Diamond if you don't like pink. Not that I'm a pink hater, but I'd rather wear blue. But Pink the Rockstar rocks. Love you, babe. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, other than Code Lyoko, I'm practically into a Pokemon fan, so yeah, this profile for Brendan Birch, whatever. Me and my best friend Michelle, I classify her as my sister, is working on this profile, so it's tributes to Pokemon Nation and friends all over the world. Go do this, and you won't have a problem with it. I swear to God, you won't. You can also keep it on as long as you want, but if you keep the lid closed, I guarantee you it will save you a bunch of power. You don't have to worry about lifespan on this thing. I guarantee you. Everybody says it has 1 hour of life. No, battery life is expandable as long as you know what you're doing. So yeah, it's always charged whenever it's in the box. Whenever it's fresh out of the box, it's always charged. But this is amazing. You gotta go with DS. DS Lite rocks. I've paid almost 300 for this, but I went straight to 200 because it was almost overboard with the year thing. You know, you get those year plans to send it back in whenever something's wrong with it. Yeah, don't bother with it. Yeah, that's all I had to say for now. I'll keep you posted as soon as I can. I'm not so sure how long or how far I can go with everything because I only got a short time. So yeah, have fun.